Namaste, Vanakkam, and a very warm welcome to this week's episode of Sunday Sadhana, your very own Hindu magazine program on SABC2. First up, we visit the Sri Parasakhti Temple in Merebeank during their Mahakumbha observance, and later we join the 90th anniversary celebrations of the Aryan Benevolent Home with a concert led by international artist Anup Jalota. Temples are believed to be sacred structures in which God resides, and devotees visiting these sanctuaries seek the blessings of the Supreme. To ensure high spiritual energy, several temples perform Mahakumbha Abhishegam every 12 years to ceremonially infuse the supreme presence of the divine within the murtis and the temple. Recently, members of the Sri Parasakhti Temple in Merebeank performed a Mahakumbha Abhishegam, which many labeled as an experience of a lifetime.
The Kumbha Abhishegam is the inoculation of power and energy of life being inoculated into these murtis.
Mahakumbha Abhishegam is a revamp of the temple, but also a revamp for the person, their mind, their soul. Because when you add the consecration, the procedure, the starting, where all the murtis are washed and they leave them, then the Havan process, it's also a person, for a person to realize when we're doing consecration, it's like almost we come onto a whole new mindset. The consecration is once in a lifetime for certain people. Now the kalsam is seen as another person. The water inside the brass shambhu is like the blood. The coconut is like the head. The wig that comes up is like the hair. The dot that's there is like the dot that you would put for yourself. And then the eyes of the coconut is the eyes of the kalsam basically. You believe, you have faith in yourself, and you believe that you're transferring power from the mantras spiritually into the kalsam.
And when we talk about the life and power and energies of life, that life we're talking about is not just human life. Your plants, your trees. After all, the mother, she is Mother Nature. Mariamman is rain. And that is the element of the whole universe which gives life to people. The transference of the power, we have a silver thread wire that runs from the fireplace all along with this kusu grass that's darbe and tied to the murtis inside. So the energy you will see that is being transferred via ghee, liquid ghee held in the stick as they go through. Now that is the main part of today's prayer.
So when the people of the community come to the temple and they stand in front of there, you feel that vibration, you feel the power that emanates from them. And you will see that this entire prayer, the 7 days, the Havan prayers, the Vedika pujas, everything that was done was to instill the power that will emanate from them for the years and years to come.
And being part of the prayer gives you a lot of motivation, makes you think positively in anything you do. If you're looking for room for improvement, the Mother has given everybody the blessings to improve in their lifetime. Everybody has success in them. We just need to bring it out. And when the Kumbha Abhishegam is done, it's not done for myself and you, because it's done, not only done for the people that are here, it's done for the wellness of this world. Whether it's a plant or an animal, it's for everybody. We pray for all souls to improve.
Temples have always been a source of solace, a source of healing, and a source of spiritual power. Since ancient times, they have been constructed according to Vastu principles to harness the all-pervasive divine energy of the universe and be a point of connection between man and his maker. Welcome back to Sunday Sadhana. Following in their motto of sharing, caring and serving, the Aryan Benevolent Home has become one of the most recognized social development organizations in the country. The home recently reached its 90th milestone, and this long-standing legacy was celebrated with an array of fundraising concerts led by international artist Anup Jalota.
The Aryan Benevolent Home was started out of a need for a service to the less fortunate in the community. The colonial masters extracted the labor of our indentured laborers and thereafter, in their old age, left them as an unnecessary part of the community because they had no economic value. But these were loving human beings who were fathers and uncles in the broader community. And they were now without family in this country, and hence the need for the Aryan Benevolent Home was born.
And that was the germination of the idea of establishing what was then called the Arya Anarth Ashram, or the Aryan Benevolent Home. And on the 1st May 1921, 3 beggars were taken off the street, and that's what commenced the journey to where we are today. "90 years is a wonderful milestone, and personally I'm hugely privileged to be a part of this organization. We thought this year we'd do it slightly differently. We are a Hindu organization and bhakti, and we felt that together with this year we need to cultivate the essence of who we are as an organization in terms of our Hindu ethos. The artist we felt was most close to the Hindu perspective was, of course, Bhajan Samrat Anup Jalota. So when we approached him for this, he was more than gracious and more than accommodating. And we then celebrated our 90th anniversary with performances of Anup Jalota in Cape Town, in Gauteng, and in Durban.
ABH is doing very noble work here. I visited the center, and what I saw was very heart-touching. People who are not able to get help from family and neglected. Some are thrown out. So this house is giving them shelter, giving them medication, care, love, education. I think this is what we really need to do. My bhajans have depth and feeling. The only reason is that I select lyrics which have meaning. It should go, touch your heart, your feelings, your soul, and then it is going to uplift you. Music is not just for entertainment. Music is a divine experience. Music is something, the purpose is to uplift our thought, uplift the human being, uplift the society. That's why I keep in every bhajan some lesson, some message. And it should reach in your heart and you start behaving a little bit like that.
है आँख वो है आँख वो जो शाम का दर्शन किया करे, है शीश जो प्रभु चरण में वंदन किया करे.
The bhajans are written by saint poets, so it's divine lyrics. So this is the most beautiful and most pure kind of rendering, which is called bhajan rendering. What more you can get? This is the best happiness I can get if I can give them a little bit of pleasure, smiles. ABH has given me such great opportunity to work for them. And if it can change 1% of the listeners, I think my purpose is served.
We do hope you've enjoyed today's episode of Sunday Sadhana, and we look forward to your company once again next week. But before we conclude, we've decided to choose an inspirational quotation from the Ramayana. It says, "The human body is the gateway leading to liberation. Having attained it, you must strive to take care of your spiritual progress." And what better way to do so than right here on Sunday Sadhana? So until next week, Jai Shri Ram.